Oh, my phone on 8%. Wait a minute. Let me get my charger. Oh, let me plug up my phone because my battery going dead. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. It's charging. I'm safe. Hello, 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 and welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Welcome. Now, just like I just panicked or immediately responded to the fact that my phone was going dead and my phone was on 8% and my phone juice was draining, and I found a way to plug it into that source so that it could power, it's the same type of energy that we have to have or need to try at least having when it comes to plugging in ourselves. How many times do you truly acknowledge what battery percent you are on when it comes to how much energy that you have? Hello, hello, and again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. How much energy do you have? What percent are you on when it comes to how much you have to give yourself and other people? Are you familiar with knowing when your energy is running low and when you need to plug in? Are you familiar with the tools that are just laying around all over the world for us to access whenever we need to recharge? I ask that because a lot of times, just as my phone was just going dead and I decided to immediately plug it in so that it didn't go all the way out, we allow ourselves to just go all the way out without tuning in to any type of resource or tools that we may have access to. The more that you sit with yourself, the more that you self-examine how you feel, how you would like to feel, different things that you've been going through, different things that fuel you, you'll be able to acknowledge different things or different people and places that drain you as well. Now, one tool when it comes to plugging in or tuning into yourself is sometimes tuning out, meaning powering this little device off, silencing out all distractions and noises and putting it away so that you can just find ways to just be present. Being present means just being exactly in this moment that we're in right now, without thinking about what you just did, without thinking about what you're about to do, but just learning to be with me right here, right now. The most accessible tool that we have, that we all have, that we take for granted is our breath. Now, I say it's our most resourceful and accessible tool because we don't have to go find it. It's always with us. And a way that you can use it if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you find yourself distracted, if you find your mind ruminating about something that's about to happen, or just your mind is distracted. Just pause. Stop. Stop thinking. Take a deep breath. Exhale and release. It may not seem like much, but the more that you practice, the more that you'll become accustomed to checking in and tuning in with yourself and your breath in order to help you to get grounded and not be worried so much about stuff that you can't control. Okay? Again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Another resource or tool is journaling. Another one could be meditation. Another one could be working out, yoga, stretching, taking a walk. Different things like that. We have to learn how to figure out what we have as our own tools, because what works for me may not work for you. But what are some of your tools? What can you do when you're running a little low on energy? How do you fuel yourself back up? Sometimes I take a whole nap. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and close all the way out so that when you do come back to everyone else, you're a little bit better. But for the people who don't have any idea about how they feel, what their energy levels look like, when they're needing to pull back, when they're needing to just take that pause, I advise you to just spend more time with yourself, spend more time unplugging and tuning in and learning more about you, taking walks in nature and just literally absorbing the sounds that are around you, not walking with headphones and listening to music, but just learning to be in the moments that you're in. Okay? So that's the action that I want to just share for Mindfulness Monday. Tune into yourself and then reflect on it. What do you have in your toolbox? What type of tools work for you? How do you recharge? How do you tune in with yourself? How do you love on you? How do you know when it's enough? How do you know when you are in spaces with people and now I need to remove myself because this space no longer serves me? How do you know? What are your warning signs? What are your trigger signs? All of these things are very important to be mindful of so that you can just live your whole life truthfully. Okay? Again, welcome to Mindfulness Monday. Now, I hope no one is stealing your joy, and I hope you have not allowed yourself to steal your own peace, because we oftentimes get in our own way of feeling good. So if you've allowed anyone to steal your joy today, just take that pause. Just stop and just inhale. Exhale, releasing anything from your space, from your mind, from your body that's not serving you peace in this moment. If you've allowed yourself to steal your own joy by obsessing about things that you can't change or by becoming anxious about things that have not happened yet, take your power back. Pause. Just stop. And access one of your tools. And if you don't have one handy, such as a book or, reading a quote, something that will help reel you back in, just pause and breathe. Okay? If y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, feedback for me, holla at me. As always, I would love to hear it. But don't let anyone steal your joy. Make sure that you know what your percentage looks like. Make sure that you know if your battery is just running completely low and it's time for you to just unplug or plug in. And make sure you have an amazing day or amazing night.